sean bienvenidos otra vez a otro capítulo del Recreo Podcast. Aquí estamos hoy, como siempre, con el compa Ricky. And today we have a very special guest, Lizzy La Loca.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What made you get your last name on Loca?
I was kind of just looking for something that sounded good, and I landed with Loca, like because of Twilight. You know, where you been at, Loca?
Nah. What the fuck? Which one?
Yeah.
Which movie is that one?
I don't. You've never seen Twilight?
Nah. To be honest.
No, I've low-key me neither. But there's a reference where like Jacob comes out and he's like, "Where you been at, Loca?" And it's just like I saw the video and I was like, "That's funny." I'm like, Lizzy Loca. That sounds good.
Team Edward or Jacob?
I don't know. I never really watched the movie.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I didn't understand it.
I don't get the hype.
For real, when I heard a lot of people say Jacob, I was like, nah, I'll go with the wolf guy. I don't know.
The wolf guy?
Yeah, which one's that one?
Jacob.
Jacob, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Down. How do I know this?
Edward is the vampire, right?
How do I know this, bro? I've seen almost all. I think all of them, dude.
No way.
Yeah, I grew up with a sister.
Oh,
right,
shit.
so
Okay.
I don't have any brothers, just one sister. And yeah, we'd watch them all. I would watch them all with her. We bought every single one at Best Buy. I remember.
No
We
way.
bought them. We didn't even rent them. We bought them. So I watched them multiple times. And I'm definitely team. I think team. Es que esta bella es una piruja, güey. Yeah, güey. Pobrecito Jacob, bro. She broke his heart multiple times. So I'm kind of like, I'm team Jacob. I used to be team. I think Walter.
Edward.
Walter.
Who's Walter? Who's Walter? Okay, we're adding characters.
Yes, yeah.
Nah,
But I have seen them all.
Yeah.
I've seen them all. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, tell us a little bit about how you guys told me you guys met, but I didn't really ask why, and I was honestly saving it for this part. I wanted to talk a little bit more about it. How did you guys meet? You guys told me a little bit. You guys can go as deep as you want, or not deep at all. Your guys' choice.
Yeah, so we met. Well, are you okay if I share?
Fucking go for it.
So we met at a mental hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was admitted for like wanting to kill myself.
Same.
And then I ran into this guy, and then we just like exchanged information, and we just stayed in touch.
Wow.
Yeah, we just been homies like that. Fucking, I remember one time, dude, that shit was wild. They're like, hey, don't give out your personal information for some fucking reason. Dude, I met up with one of the fucking people afterwards, and I saw why. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, they're weird.
They're weird. They're scandalous. I'm like, fool. I'm like, I hope they're good. I hope they're good for sure. Yeah, I remember I asked you to help me out. I'll pass out celeries one day. And the fucking marqueta. I was like, bro.
Why are you speaking in like code?
Oh.
Let's pass out celery in the marqueta. Like, what the fuck? Trying to be all like secretive and shit, bitch. You were slanging that weed, and it's okay. It's okay. I was slanging weed too, and that's alright. You know, we all go through it.
We had a little phase, you know, a little fucking OG GZ fucking type shit.
Yeah.
I was trying to sell some weed. I was like, hey, fool, help me out sell some. We walked around the pier, all burned fucking 60-year-old kids were like, hey, you want to buy some weed? And they're like, looked at us all weird. And I was like, fool, it's good type shit. Like, they thought we were like setups and shit, but it was kind of sketch, dog.
I bet.
You know what's crazy about that is I don't remember helping you sell weed.
Nah, we fucking did one day. We were freaking selling. One day, the homie picked us up from the transit. Then we went to go smoke somewhere, and that's it. We just dipped out. We went our own separate ways. But yeah, it was like a fat minute ago. It was like 2000.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Nah.
I remember I was trying to buy some weed from you.
Yeah, you bought some, but then we were kicking it. Like, we were like, hey, do you have anything to do? I'd be like, nah, if you just want to go through like the beach and just walk around and shit. We just fucking kicked it like that as homies type shit.
That's crazy. I wonder what the fuck I was doing if I can't remember.
Dude, I still had a brain at that time. Now my fucking brain all fucking zooted out.
Yeah.
Fuck no. But yeah, man. I mean,
that's how you guys met.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, like I'm, and what a small world. You guys met there, and then all of a sudden you blow up, and then we start this and with
Yeah.
Ricky, and
Yeah.
that brings us, to here,
Yep.
to
No,
here. That's what a small world.
Yeah, it really is.
it is.
Yeah. Pero como estás diciendo tú, yeah, like, we're all into, like, we all been through it. Yo también, like, I had the opportunity to, be dealing here and there también. Like, I know I don't look like a sketchy guy or anything like that.
You
You
don't have
probably
to be
wouldn't.
sketchy. I feel like most average people, like, they've dabbled into something like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
It's like who you
Yeah.
least expect. Like, have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Have you seen like Walter White,
Yeah,
the teacher?
Definitely don't expect that to be a whole ass drug dealer.
Like I've ever since, like, I walked like away from it. Like it was a small little part of my life that I still think about once in a while
Like
and
that.
shit. Now that you guys brought it up, I was like, I'm open up a little bit too. Fuck it, since you guys open up about it, I wanted to say something that I could relate to as well. Um, pero uh, yeah, I mean, do you want to talk more about like your childhood and where you grew up here? I know you're local to Escondido.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama? You have any siblings?
Yes, I am the youngest out of 5 siblings.
Five.
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Oh shit.
Anna, Hector, Laura, Alex. They're my 4 siblings.
Fuck.
Wow.
Shout out to them, I
Hey.
guess.
Watching.
Shout out to them.
Tune in.
Yes, tune in up to the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, we grew up. I grew up mainly with my brother Alex. My other siblings, there's like a huge age gap, so they were already like adults. They had their own lives, their
Like
own
15,
apartments.
15 ahead or
Like they were like 10 years older than us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whole generation kind of.
A whole decade. So we grew up with them around, but we weren't necessarily like living with them and like growing up with them. They would just come by and like we spend time together, which was still really nice. I really like spending time with my family.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, especially during these times, like having family around is pretty good. What's your favorite brother or sister? On the love, on the love.
I can't say.
I
can't say.
You're in trouble, bro.
Nah, but I never had like a sibling. I have like I'm the only child, so like
Oh, you're an only child.
I am. So that's why I'm like, damn. If I had like a sister or brother, I would be like, how would it be?
Yeah.
Especially I would have been the older one. I would be like, damn. Would I be like the more like on his ass type of parent, or should I just be like the like pushing him, doing like type of father figure type stuff? But I don't know. You had like a sister, no?
Yeah, I have a sister. She is how much? She's not that much older than me. She is I
Actually,
believe 7 years older than me.
I actually lied. I do have siblings.
What the fuck? He's like, I forgot.
Hold on.
He's like, I was waiting.
Hold on. They do because they're half sisters, half brothers.
Okay.
And those count.
Of course, yeah.
And so I have like two and two. I have like I think they're like I have two sisters, Berenice, Aurora, and my brother, how you say, stepbrother Federico and fuck, Federico and Luis. But one of them's in jail, dog.
Oh.
Yeah, I have those. Yeah, but I never grew up around them though because they lived in Mexico. I was here like when I was a young age, type shit. So I didn't know what going to about like how it was to have a sibling and shit. Yeah, but sounds sad, but it's not.
No, está chingón. No,
See,
it's
man.
not sad.
But yeah,
No. If you ever get the opportunity, would you go visit them in Mexico?
fuck yeah. I mean, I would. I mean, why not? Well, see what's up. Have you gone to Mexico?
I've only gone to Mexico like as a kid, but I haven't gone like yet, like as an adult.
No.
By myself, no.
Why? What makes you not go? Like, what's holding you?
Because the times I have gone just to Tijuana, I've been like pulled over by the police. They want to search my car. They want to get money out of me.
They take my weed.
They take my weed. Yeah, they want to hold me hostage. Fuck that shit, and I'm good.
Dude, that's just scary, dude. Like, especially like when we were just talking about like off camera. Like, I don't know what the fuck I would have do like if like something happened to me like that. Like, especially if the cops were the ones involved. Like, what the fuck do I report? And the fucking
Yeah,
same cops did it.
but the guy that like pulled me over didn't seem
Like he was part
he
of
was
it.
an actual police officer. He was just like
Oh,
some sketchy guy with a car that looked like a police car
estaba
and a
tapado.
walkie. No, he had like a uniform,
Oh fuck.
but it looked all like sag. It was sagging and like it was big on him, and it didn't look like legit.
Mm.
And he was talking into a walkie-talkie, and no one was responding back to him.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
all fucking sus. Imagine.
And he was
Yeah.
asking us if we had coke in the car, and like I feel like he was gonna plant something,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Get the fuck away from the car! Like you're not searching shit."
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Nah, you did that, huh?
Yeah,
That's
we
the
left.
that.
Well, he gave up, like, cause he was. We were saying like we don't have cash. We have to go to an ATM,
Mm.
and he said, "Well, then you gotta stay here and you go get the money." And he was pointing at me, and I'm like, "What the fuck? I'm not staying. I'm not staying with you. I don't know you."
Dude, that's scary,
And
especially in Mexico.
in
Like, as a
Mexico, fuck
woman, too.
yeah,
Fucking, te van a robar así, te secuestran.
dude, yeah.
Eso me pasó casi a my, I say, stepsister. She almost, like, they jumped her type shit.
They jumped her.
Yeah, in Mexico.
Oh hell no.
In Mexico, they jumped her. She was, like, taking, like, the, like, right here, you know, as transit type shit.
Mhm.
Over there, I don't know how they call it, but Ciudad. And they fucking, just, like, went behind her, whacked her, and they told her, "Hey, give me all your shit." And like not like type shit, but it felt like they were trying to take her because it was a two-man mission. And but like by the like thankfully like she was smart and she used her phone as a weapon type shit. I was whacking those fools. I was like, fuck, but she still got socked, like got hit in the eye and everything. But I'm like, fuck, dude, that's some like public transportation. I feel like public transportation for females is pretty kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Especially like, have you had any encounters like that? Like, especially I don't know here, she's wild sometimes.
Here, well, like taking public transportation, I feel like it's about the same thing. Like, there's still a lot of crazy people, but I've just had like people that were aggressive towards me,
Mm.
but like slamming stuff, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just minding my business, listening to my music, listening to my podcast, and they're like, close the fucking window, and they close it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay.
All tweakers and shit.
Yeah, and they're all twacked out, and I'm just like
Oh,
going home from work or something.
dude.
Yeah.
There's some that's pretty bad out there. The homeless thing in Mexico is pretty bad out there a little bit, but there's, I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot of homeless people, but I went out looking for them the other day and I couldn't find any.
bro,
I was given like a box of like chips and salsa,
uh-huh,
and I was trying to hand it out to homeless people, and I think I only found like 10 homeless people.
for real.
Yeah,
Fuck,
and not all of them wanted chips and salsa.
they wanted fucking fireballs.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go out handing out Fireball. Like this is just what was given to me, so I was just like
Nah,
trying to
but
give it
still,
out. You know, trying to get rid of it.
still bless you, dude. Because a lot of people during these times is like fucking hard for, especially them. They don't have shit, especially
Mhm.
food. You know, it's cold and especially being on empty stomach, bro.
Yeah. Any
Yeah.
little thing helps.
Yeah, I used to give out a lot more. I've been thinking about giving back to the community a little bit more because I used to give out more. I remember when I got like my new job and I got like the first Christmas bonus I ever got at a job ever. With that Christmas bonus, I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of blankets, and I took out like $100 in like fives and shit, and I gave out blankets with like some like money like
Yeah.
$10 or $5, like as much as I could. We could give them, or like if they needed 'em, if it looked like they were sick or something, I'll give them like an extra 20 or shit like that.
Yeah.
But I'm guilty of being a little bit more selfish with my money. I want to give out more to the community. Hopefully next year I can start doing some more shit like that. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
I know you were doing that yesterday. Do you have any plans for that? Like, especially like during Christmas times? Or you're like,
Maybe not during Christmas time, but maybe in the future I can plan something like that. but it has to be organized. I feel like the way I did it was very like on a whim. And I still got people to help me, which was pretty cool. I got my friends from the Porque Because podcast. And yeah, they came and they helped me out. Yeah, shout out to them. Because I was scared. I was like, dude, I'm going to go by myself and just approach all these homeless people and these men in dark alleys and shit. And I was like, fuck. And so, yeah, they came out with me and they helped me out, and it was nice.
Yeah, nah, should be nah for real. We should all team up one day and actually like
Yeah.
contribute to some shit. I mean, I'm down for. I love doing shit like that. I love giving back to the community, especially here in San Diego. Like, there's some fucking people that need it more than us, you know. That was my speaking, sorry. Oh
That's
shit.
good.
I'm like, damn, we're getting attacked by this aliens right now.
Like, not on film.
No, dude, nah. Catch it on film. Get the camera, boy. Go protect that camera. But nah, do you believe in aliens?
No.
No. Do you believe in aliens? I believe in aliens. Shit. Yeah, I believe in aliens. Just because I'm one doesn't mean one, bro. Nah. What? Why? How come you don't believe in aliens? Like, how? What makes you
Like,
believe that?
I think there's life on like other planets,
Yeah.
but I don't think they look like what we think they look like. You know,
Like.
like the big head and the eyes and the. I think they look like something else, and we
Okay.
just don't know what it is.
Like a different type of species.
Yeah.
I believe
Species.
species. There you go. I'm not a fucking talk, bro. And I'm trying to do a podcast with a homie, but nah. Have you seen what movie is it? With fucking raccoon. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, like you know how they go like travel like every universe and everything. There's like different forms of people, like different like there's like bird people, there's fish people, and type shit. I'm like, dude, there's like I feel like there's like some type shit like me like that. I don't know why I said a lot of type shit, but type shit. Yeah.
He's high as fuck. Ya no le den.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, no, stop.
Bro, high as fuck. You're like, you believe in aliens? Like, what the fuck?
It's because I just watched Paul last night again, bro. That shit was just a good ass movie. Have you seen Paul?
No.
Oh, dude, you should watch it. It's a good ass movie. It's a good alien movie, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I believe in aliens. But I do not. I don't know. There are just too many conspiracy theories, but I say this, but yeah, I do believe in aliens. I believe that there is other life out there, and like Lizzie, like you were saying, pues a lo mejor sí, like they look like different than we think. You know, personally, yeah, I think like Guardians of the Galaxy is pretty accurate, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah. Um, but getting away from conspiracy, are there any conspiracy theories that you believe in? Like you're not really into that.
I'm not really into that kind of stuff.
No, yeah. I mean, not. A mí me gusta platicar de todo. Yo soy bien metiche, entonces, yo soy bien metiche, honestly. Like me gusta platicar de todo.
Sacas la cabeza de la ventana como.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Pero can we speak about what you do outside of like social media, like a little bit like about your work life, how you balance it out with social media, like te dicen algo because of your posts and stuff, or do they recognize you there?
So yes, my bosses do recognize me. Actually, like when I go to trainings. Well, I went to this training after like a video went viral, and one of my like big higher ups came up to me. She was like, "Come here, come here, come here," and she pulls out her phone and she's like, "I need to take a picture because my sister's not gonna believe that I'm here with you right now." And I'm like, "Wait, what do you mean?" And she's like, "Yeah, like they all love you," and she shows me like the group chat and like they all want to say hi to me, and I was kind of surprised. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's really nice," and they're supportive. But also, I've had like students tell me like, my mom watched your video and she liked it, and I'm like, no, fuck. I'm like, damn. But the thing is, they don't see us. Like they only see like the supervisors and the assistants. So I don't think they really know that I'm their kids' staff.
Okay. Okay, so you're more like in the, you don't really deal too much with the parents, basically.
No, yeah, I don't deal with the parents, but I do get recognized on campus by like other staff. that like worked there. Like I used to work like earlier in the mornings, and this teacher that would walk by like every day I would see her, and it was the same routine every day. And one day she came up to me, she's like, "I see your videos. I don't know why you're not doing that full time." And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm trying to get there."
I don't know. You don't talk about
Yeah, like bitch, like eventually, like we'll talk that into existence.
They will be, dude. Just
Yeah.
get into it.
Yeah, manifestation, ¿verdad?
The law of attraction.
Yeah, yeah. Yo también, you know, I need to. Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Come on, say
But
this.
I call it. How you call it?
How you call it?
Pero fuck, I really did lose my train of thought about what I was gonna continue with that conversation. But I got sidetracked.
What made you be what I know you said that Snapchat was the reason why you started posting and everything, but you ever thought about like, oh, I want to be like a content creator, I just want to be entertaining people?
When I started, it was never with the intention of being like a content creator or being like famous. I kind of just posted it and I was like, whoever watches it, watches it.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of people and they were like, we need more of this. We need more of you. And I'm like, wait, oh, really? Okay. I'm like, okay.
I feel special.
Yeah, you know, it feels nice.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm too big, man. I need to go. I need to go get my bag. Dude, I know I just made the tacos, but fuck, I need to cut down on that, bro. I just ate two, but still.
It's protein, bro. Feeding the muscle.
But okay, yeah. No, I mean, it's always like people you don't even expect it at times. You're like, fuck, this shit actually blew up. Like, and people are actually wanting to fucking see my shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I never hit that shit. With, I don't like. I don't know how it would feel, but how did that feel like the first time someone told you, "Hey, we see your video in person."
It's really flattering, and I'm really grateful that they take the time to watch my videos because I mean, I would be nowhere without the people that watch, you know,
Dude,
and I appreciate them.
yeah, hell, how long have you been doing TikTok? Like more than a year?
Maybe like 2 years now.
2 years?
Yeah, because
I
I started adding like making videos a part of like my daily routine.
okay.
I would wake up early in the morning. I would start my laundry. I would take a shower. I would sit down on my vanity. I'd set up my camera and I would make a video while I would get ready for work. So like my makeup's done, a video is done. I'd edit on the way to work or at work, and then I'd upload it by like 6:30 in the morning, and I'd be viral by noon.
Damn, hey, take notes, take notes. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
that's hey, that is
Yeah, take notes.
that's the
Doing
method.
that shit every day, 6 days a week, you'll get somewhere with
I
that.
give you props on that.
Yeah,
That's a hustle type shit.
yeah, but you just gotta make it a routine. Once it's a
Yeah.
part of your everyday, you're like being, what's the word? What's the word that I'm looking for?
Discipline, like
Consistent.
Yeah, consistent. Like it sticks, and it's like,
it's like a new habit. Like
mm-hmm.
you just fucking bought the habit like out of nowhere. You're like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna start doing it.
Yeah.
Damn. And you don't get shy like when you press record. You don't get shy, dude. Like,
I totally get shy. When I record, I have to be alone in the room.
dude, I don't even
I
know
gotta be by myself.
what like. Wait, I don't know what to post sometimes. I'm like, fuck, what do I do? Like, some people just like take a video with music or captions, something like that.
Mm.
But you've always like put like people on the spot. I know like you put some fool on the spot. You fucking I say told people let's switch phones and pounders. Like,
Yeah, actually, I wasn't able to switch phones at Pounders.
dude, tell me about that. What the fuck happened? I was trying to see if my homegirl was trying to talk to someone else. You know.
Oh, really?
Nah, I'm not trying to leave.
So
I'm trying.
when I posted that I was gonna go to Pounders and it was put on Los Chismosos de Escondido on Facebook,
Oh, dude, that
and
page is
people were
fire.
like, "Oh yeah, look, Lizzy Loca's gonna be at Pounders," and people were like, "Oh, she's a weirdo," da 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 da, and I was like, "What the fuck, bitch? Like, you're a weirdo, like whatever." People were hating, and then I got there and I was going live, and people were like, "Oh, like let me know how it
Yeah.
goes," and people were looking forward to it. Like people were showing up because I was there, and it was like a whole thing. And security comes up to me and he's like, I have it on video. He's like, you can't record and you can't make any kind of content on the property. And if you do, like, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, and it was my birthday to top it off. So I was like, damn. I was so bummed out.
From a fucking Vista resident, I heard so much about Pounders, bro. Like, what's the most wild shit you fucking seen or fucking witnessed?
I've literally witnessed the owner of Pounders beating up one of her security guards.
Mm.
I was sitting outside of Pounders and they were arguing and she just started swinging on him and I was like, what the fuck? Like smoking my joint and shit. Oh shit, free show. But she was going crazy. And she kicked me out of the bar too once.
Oh,
But
fuck
it's because she waved her hand in my friend's face. And so I waved my hand back in her face. And she's like, get out of my bar. This is my bar. Get the fuck out. And I was like, what the fuck? And her brother didn't want to kick me out. Fuck it.
Oh, they were brothers
Yeah.
type shit. Oh, fuck.
And her brother knew me. And he was just like,
So you're a regular there at Pounders?
I
Or
used
no?
to be, not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a phase for sure.
It was a phase.
Yeah.
It was a phase, mom.
Like, Powers is a phase from everyone from Esco. I heard a lot of fucking stories from Esco.
I've been there once.
Really?
Yeah, I went there once and it was just to play pool. I didn't really get a bad vibe. I just went in, minded my own business, got a drink, and then my friend was riding a motorcycle, so we got kicked out because he had his backpack on.
Oh.
Yeah, so then I didn't really get to go, and that's the one and only time I've been. I have nothing bad to say about Pounders. So the time I went, they treated me good. You know, no bad
They kicked
vibe.
you guys out. What do you mean? He's like, they treated me good even though they kicked me out.
He had a backpack. He had a backpack, so like, you know, you can't have a backpack in a bar.
He's like, I'm with business only.
You know, they probably thought he was like dealing drugs in there or some shit. I don't know, but we just had decided to just step out instead of making it a big deal.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the people there. You know,
Yeah.
the security was kind of about kicking us out. But my friend too should have fucking left the backpack somewhere. You know. But yeah, that's my story about Pounders.
I just left outside of Pounders and like because of the strike. That's it. Only time I've been there.
I had a bitch try to fight me because I lied about it being my birthday.
Oh,
I said it was my birthday. It was New Year's Eve. I said it was my birthday.
When's your
She
birthday?
bought me a drink. My birthday's in August.
Ah.
And she found out that it wasn't my birthday, so she came up to me and she's like, "Oh, this is the kind of person you are. Like you just lie to people." And I'm like, "Bitch, I don't know you. I don't give a fuck what you think about me." And she was like, "Oh, okay. You're gonna find out who I am." And I said, "Okay, let's find out. Who are you? Let's find out." And I just started acting like all crazy and shit. And she didn't want the smoke. And she just walked away. And I was just like, okay, and I just left because I was all hyped up. I was like, well, now I gotta fight someone. Now I gotta find someone to fight. But she was like, "You're gonna find out who I am." Like, bitch, okay, let's go. What the fuck? Like, don't threaten me with a good time. What the hell?
Yeah, I feel like you're the type of person que, you know, you don't go looking for problems, pero si te buscan, te encuentran, you know?
Yeah,
Right,
like, what
right.
the fuck, bitch? Especially because I grew up like getting bullied, and I feel like I didn't like stand up for myself. And so now that I'm older, I'm like, fuck no, ya no me puedo dejar. Like, ahora sí, like, come on.
Ahora sí, what's
Yeah,
the
like,
I'm
yeah,
down.
like I'm gonna have to smack the shit out of a bitch.
Yeah, there are consequences.
Yeah.
They're teach the bullies that there are consequences for their actions. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, especially now as a grown adult, fucking smack the fuck.
Like the next bitch to try me is gonna get 25 years of anger, built up anger.
Behind one punch, one slap. That's
No, it's on
Putazo.
fucking.
Have you ever fucking gotten in a fight like I see like out of the blue or not?
Not out of the blue. It's always been like planned out.
Yeah.
But I'm not really much of a fighter.
More triple with. You're like,
Yeah, like if we can talk it out, let's talk it out. But if you're gonna be acting crazy, talking about you're gonna find out who I am, like okay, bitch, let's find out. Like what the fuck?
up on your face.
Yeah, like you gotta do something about that. You can't just talk it.
No.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. If you're gonna talk, you know, you gotta back it up. Fuck that shit. No, pues personally, I've never been in a fight. Nunca me ha. You know, I've never had the you know, the reason to. I believe, or like instead of not having the reason, no, more like not having the reason. More like I choose not to be violent. You know, I mean, like I'd rather not be violent.
He's just a chill guy.
I'm just trying to chill, talk it out. Yeah, but the other day, it's story time. The other day, I did have to tell off an old man right here.
Oh no.
Right here.
Not
Fuck
the
off, fool,
old
dude.
man. You
I have to, bro. I have to. Yeah, I did have to.
Gotta beat him up after camera.
Yeah, fuck that,
You're
dude.
gonna get canceled.
I'm gonna get canceled for this shit, but fuck all that shit. I'll stand my ground. I stand my ground about that because I was just minding my own business, walking my dogs, and my dog always like it's a dog friendly community. It's not like I have my dog peeing in others people's bushes, like we have bushes here in front, dogs peeing in front of us, in front of our house all the time too, of our apartment, sorry, all the time, and I always passed through there. And that guy started tripping on me because my dog was peeing in front of his house. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like I was trying to pull him. I apologize twice, matter of
Yeah.
fact. And he wouldn't let it go. He came outside. And mind you, it was by the dumpster on the asphalt. It wasn't even on the banqueta because there's a little banquetita here. It was on the asphalt too. So I was like, you know what? Like after I apologized twice and he was still going off about it. Like, you know what? Like fucking old man. And I just walked away, right? And I was coming back, and then he was right there, like all petty and shit, right, with the fucking degreaser bottle or some shit, cleaning the asphalt. I shit you not. He was cleaning the asphalt.
Degreaser.
Yeah, with like some disinfectant or degreaser,
No
like cleaning
way.
the asphalt. I shit you not. Like it was a white bottle of some sort of like
Maybe it
all
was an
purpose.
enzyme cleaner.
Maybe.
I don't know, but
That
he
helps with like
really
pet smell. Yeah.
fuck. I don't know what it was, but he was cleaning the asphalt like on the street, like where the cars drive and stuff. And I was like, and he just gave me a dirty look, and I was like, dude, you're insane, bro. Like you're cleaning the asphalt at that point, like, and there's so many dogs that pass through here,
Wow.
like, and on top of that, I apologized, you
Mhm.
know, and it was just. It was just like a little tense situation. Fuck that shit. Like I'm not a violent person. No.
Yeah, but I feel bad afterwards. I'm like, fuck, man, I feel bad. I'm like,
I don't feel bad. I'm like, I should have said this. I should have thrown this at them.
dude, that's how hard people are like in the shower. I'm like, fuck, I should.
In the shower, you're like washing your hair and shit.
I'm like, fuck, dog. I didn't have my chance, dog. Should have fucking manned up. We should have said some shit, but nah. Nobody was so like to confront people. I don't like to confront people
I love
unless
arguing.
like trying to start some shit like what's up, If they come up to me, that's some shit like different.
Yeah.
But not like me starting it and me being all up on someone's business. I think.
No, no, no.
But yeah, I mean, I seen concert fights. Those are funny as fuck. Especially when they get kicked out. I'm like, bro, you just pay 60 or $100 to just get kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
And there's people that que son bien cagapalos, bro. Sorry, do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I speak Spanish.
Okay, hay gente que es bien cagapalos, bro, and they'll provoke you at concerts and shit. Like, I've been provoked at a soccer game. I took my dad for Father's Day, and I was getting provoked. Have you ever been provoked, like, when you go to a public event?
Yeah, but it's usually by like drunk men.
Drunk man.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like
What happened?
well, there was like a group of guys, and they were like, not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but they were like all over each other, and they were hugging, and I was just like, okay, but they were drunk, so they were swaying, they were all swaying,
Wow.
and they were right in front of me, and they're going back and forth, like moving, and so they're pushing us out of the way to get by, and they're tall and they're big as fuck, and I'm just like getting pushed every single time they walk by, and by like I let it slide a lot. So like by the 10th time, I was like, "Are we gonna be going back and forth all night? Like, is this what we're gonna do?" And he was like, "What do you mean?" And then there's this girl showed up, and they were like, "I don't know, talk to her." And I was like, "Oh, so they want me to like that?
Oh,
Like they want her to deal with it because they know that I can, like, I would have to fight her." And so I said, like, they've been pushing all night. Like, we're 1 hour into the show and they've been pushing all night. Like, they need to stop. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." But she didn't want the smoke, so she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then she told them to chill. And then security kicked them out because other people were complaining about them.
Dude, that's something funny. I always like laugh when that shit happens, especially when they follow you too. Like
Mm-hmm.
I went to see Suicide Boy concert, like Suicide Boys, with my little cousin. Some chick was so fucking drunk, started like bumping into my little. I think it was like at that time 12. Fucking he bumped in, like they were bumping into him. I was like, what the fuck? I pushed her up, like I pushed her off because she was on my little cousin, like hitting me and type shit.
Yeah.
Pushed her off. I was like, hey, I gave him this third look at boyfriend. Boyfriend was gone as fuck too, bro. He had like
Really?
his eyes one way and the other. After that, I'm like, bro, I keep
Wait, he was like,
Straight up, like his eyes were like one of them like were like slumped, but his eyes was facing this like pointing like left, like way too out. The other one like a little bit slightly to the other side.
oh hell
And I
no.
told him, hey fool, like I told him, hey fool, tell your girl like go more over there.
Mhm.
And the people in front of me too, they're like, hey fuck, like what the fuck? And she started like stepping on the people that were still sitting on the ground, and like they got up and they like kind of pushed her out, pushed her out to all the way to the back. Then like 10 minutes into like Suicide Boys, they like kicked her out. I was like,
That's
fuck.
that must be a shitty feeling, like getting kicked out right before the show starts.
Or in the middle of the show too. Fuck.
Mm,
Have you ever been kicked out like shit like that? Nah, you're
no,
like
I know how to act in public. I'm not over here
exactly.
like getting shit faced or anything like that.
You like you know your limit type
Yeah,
shit. Dude, a lot of people don't know their limit. That shit's like fucking dude, that shit's weird. It's like it gets me. It's like I guess like a little my triggers, bro. Come on, dog. Like
people that can't hang.
yeah, people can't hang. I'm like, come on, dog.
Hmm.
Like if you know you're gonna drink your limit, and that's it. Kick back. You don't have to keep going, pounding, pounding. You know.
Hmm. It's not a competition, you know.
Yeah,
You're trying to get a good buzz.
literally. Have you ever had fucking people like that? Like,
Well, it's happened to me, but it's because like I mixed like the wrong drinks,
oh,
and then like I just get so drunk like I can't walk.
God,
I'm like the floor is moving. I'm like no.
they have to drag you.
Yeah, I'm like
Shit.
help. I'm like losing a shoe. I don't know where my glasses are.
Oh, such a mess.
Yeah.
Dude, that happened to me like a couple months ago. I was too faded. I drank with my homies. I downed a whole bottle with them. And dude, I fucking lost. Next day, I slept over. But next day, I went home. I was missing my jacket, my fucking sweater, my wallet, and everything. It was like,
Nah,
oh,
someone robbed you.
yeah. No, it was at his crib.
Oh, okay.
But you know where it was? Like where I fucking threw up.
Ew.
My hat, rest in peace, dog. First time I fucking buy it and went to shit. I threw up. It fell down where I was throwing up, and I fucking just sat like I was just chilling by the wall. When I fucking sat down, my fucking like wallet would be like kind of like 5 feet away from me, and out of nowhere, dog, I just picked up my sweater and just threw it. I still remember that night. I still remember. Next day, I went like looking for my shit and it's all over the fucking.
It's just all over the fucking place where you just took off everything and threw it in the home. I mean,
That's so bad.
I would, from then on, I'm like, nah, I don't get that fucked up.
The last time, the last time I got fucked up was my friend's birthday party. Went down to LA. I mean, up to LA, not down to LA. We went up to LA.
I go down to LA.
God damn, bro. Es que ve un hoyo en unos túneles con el Chapo.
No, mother.
No, but we went up to LA and I got pretty fucked up on the pre-gaming. I definitely fucking underestimated el pinche Gran Malo, way. Like I took 3 shots of Gran Malo, and then we had been drinking before that, and after those 3 shots of Gran Malo, we were fight going crazy. I was going crazy, and I threw up, and then I had to recover to go out because we are gonna go out clubbing and shit. But
That's the worst feeling.
they were all mad at me too. Cause you're wrong. We're all fucking running late. You fucking drank too much on the pregame. I was like, I told you guys, because they always give me shit because I don't drink.
Yeah.
Ya sabes como me pongo pa' que me gritan.
I should have held back. But I just let loose that night because they're always like, you never drink. You know, so I was like, I'll show you guys I can drink and I'm gonna get fucked up. And they didn't kind of believe me. No, but fuck that, dude. Yeah, it feels horrible too. The aftermath of fucking hangover, especially the older we get. Nah, fuck
Yeah.
that shit.
Do you like drinking?
Not really. I'd rather smoke. I'm more of a smoker.
You're more a smoker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a go-to cocktail if you like feel like you want to drink for the night?
I drink Patron.
Patron.
Silver.
Straight up or with a chaser or just
Like a chaser or something.
okay.
Chilled, for sure.
And they call it hybrid or sativa.
Sativa.
Sativa. Man, I can't do sativa.
Why not?
It gets me very like I could do it once I'm doing something active, you know. Okay.
Yeah, but if you're chilling,
like it gets me thinking. Like gets me. I don't know. It gets. That's some Randy Orton shit. I start hearing the voices in my head.
if if I smoke and then I drive, dude, I get so paranoid. I can't. I get so paranoid. I can't do it.
I can't do that anymore, dude. I don't know.
I used to be able to. I used to do deliveries and like smoke a joint, like a blunt or something.
Yeah.
But now I can't. I get too paranoid.
Really? I'll light one up on a long drive. Like if it's a long drive, like
Mm.
we go up to LA sometimes, and it's just for the ride, blast some music. I just I just remember like a couple years ago.
All of us are gonna get fucking DUI smell first.
Puta madre, fuck. Let's cut the shit out.
2016 was like a good vibe. It was like a vibe that everyone would not forget. Everyone had like something cool as fuck. Like, what was your favorite moment of 2016?
I used to plug at my high school, and so all of like my classmates were also my customers,
Oh,
and we would do like stash and dashes.
oh,
So I
that's
would have
cool.
like groups of people like following my car and watching me stash something, and they would all run and grab it. I had them running through the Target.
No
I had
way.
them running through parking lots in the mall.
Educate me. What is it? Stash and dash. I don't
It's
know.
where you have like I had like pre rolls or like cartridges, batteries, edibles, anything that like I would sell. I would just have like extra products, and I would go and I would hide them, and I would take a picture of like the general location of where it was hidden, and they would all like start looking for it. It was like a hunt, like a treasure hunt.
And these all were your classmates. Like most of them
Most
were
of most of
classmates.
them, yeah. But like, my other customers were like by word of mouth, or people would refer other people to me. Yeah,
Okay,
so I
okay.
would build a lot of connections like that.
Damn. Do you
Hmm.
believe that's maybe why you have a big following? Like since you were young, you've always kind of had a big following. Like you attract a lot of people.
Yeah, well, I've had like people message me and be like, "You used to be my plug," and I was like, "Yeah, that's me." But yeah, I've been known, but like for other reasons, for
Mhm.
plugging or whatever.
Mhm. Do you consider yourself like a people person? Because we recently had a guest que dijo que, and there's also a comedian que se llama Franco Escamilla. I don't know who you know who he is. He's a Mexican comedian. He always says he plays a character. He's like, people think that I'm fucking hilarious, that I'm the funniest guy ever off camera and off script. Pero I'm just a serious guy. Do you feel like you play a character when you get in front of the camera on TikTok?
I do feel like I put on a different kind of personality. I think in real life I'm a little more serious, but when I'm in front of the camera, like I just start saying whatever and like whatever comes to mind and people think it's funny and I just roll with it. I don't like I don't sit there and think, what are people gonna find funny? Like no, I just kinda just say whatever. Or I share stories of things that have happened to me
Mm-hmm.
and people are like, whoa, that's crazy. So
Share a story that nobody has heard of.
that no one's heard of?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, I don't know if you were there. I don't know if it because I was hospitalized multiple times at the same hospital that we met at.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had a roommate and we were like, fuck this place. Like, fuck these people. Like, they were being mean to us. So we were like, we're going to sit at the end of the hall because, you couldn't sit at the end of the hall without someone with you. And so we go and we sit at the end of the hall and they made like a big ass deal out of us being there. They shut down the whole unit. Like, we shut down the unit. We dragged our mattresses down the hallway. We were sitting on them. We were singing. We were making a mess.
Yeah,
And
I think yeah.
where you were there, huh?
Fucking bitches.
Yeah, because they locked them in their rooms. They couldn't get out of their rooms.
Dude, and that time I was fucking at that time I was like paired up with skin so
He was getting stabbed by a pencil.
dude, that fool got stabbed so with the pencil still scares me though. He's like, you think this will hurt? I'm like, whoa.
Oh wait, who?
Jesus.
Jesus? Oh my God! Wait, Jesus! I met up with him after we like got
Yeah.
like discharged from the hospital, and he told me that his goal was to try every single drug in the world, and that he was going to quit.
Yeah, he told me that. He told me that when we fucking linked up, he was trying to do that shit, bro.
That's
And,
so
and come to find out that he's still addicted to crack.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Has he tried to?
That's his own fucking fault. Well, who the fuck sits there and says, I'm gonna try every single drug in the entire. Like, what the fuck? Stupid as fuck. Like, not a single thought in that head.
He did manifest that shit, man.
That's stupid.
Stupid, but the power of manifestation. The power of manifestation, bro.
Dumb as fuck.
Dude, I remember that shit. He hit me up. You're like, hey, I'm with Jesus. I'm like, oh fuck it, but I didn't want to kick with him because it was kind of give me the ick because I was his, like, you know. And then when you like, he told me he fucking want to try all the drugs, I started laughing. Like, sounds like him. Because he was weird, bro. He was weird. He was like, no offense, but he was just a weird dude.
He was a paranoid schizophrenic? Is that
No.
what it was or what?
No, he was just bipolar, depression, bipolar depression. He was just like, we're just chilling. I don't know. He's just like, hey, you think this will hurt? Grabs his own pencil and
Oh.
on his forearm right here? Yeah.
Didn't they have him tied up or some shit?
Did they?
Yeah, I think so.
They fucking took him out.
They gave him that booty juice.
Yeah, they took him out of my fucking room.
Hold on, pause. Pause. What is the booty juice, bro?
It's an injection they give you in your ass to knock you out.
Oh, okay.
Put your ass
So they just fucking put you to sleep because you're fucking acting up.
Because you're acting crazy and you're being a danger to yourself and others.
He was awful fucking. Thank you for coming through, though.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. I was gonna ask, ¿cómo se llama? Fucking Shawty Babe fucking has feet with you.
Fuck Shawty Babe.
Dude, that shit's funny, bro.
That bitch is stupid as fuck.
She is. Se lo subió mucho.
Sí, se le subió mucho a la pendeja.
For real.
You had beef with Shawty Bear. I did see that on the Por qué Micas podcast.
Yeah. She was just it was just a misunderstanding. Ya ves que she's a little slow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know
I did not know that.
Yeah, and she has like some sort of disorder or something.
She's kind of autistic.
She's not autistic. She has like she's mentally stunted. Well, so like she has the mentality of like a 15-year-old.
She's got some sort of tism.
I don't know.
She's tism now.
I'm not trying to get canceled.
No, shit. Fuck, I take that back.
I'm just like, I don't know.
Nah, I'm sure we edited this shit out for sure.
But I think she misunderstood what I was saying when I said that she was at the dollar store with her mom and that she should stop acting like she's too good for the dollar store.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Why are you talking about my mom? If you ever talk about my mom again, I'm gonna come and find you." And I was like, "Okay, like come and find me." And then a few months later, she came to Escondido for, you guys know who Chiquis is?
Chiquis Rivera?
Yeah.
Chiquis Rivera? Oh,
she went with her. She was touring with her.
Oh.
And she came to Escondido. And I was going to go to that concert, but I didn't go.
Mm-hmm. Was it because of Shawty Bay?
No, I had no idea she was coming.
Oh. Okay.
I just decided, I was like, nah, I'm not going to go because that bitch fucks with Shawty Bay and I don't fuck with her. And she brought her, and I was like, damn, like, I should have ran up on her. That would have been my time to shine. Imagine me running up on her.
Get the clip.
Yeah, get it clipped.
Shawty Bear, come fucking catch your catfish, some shit like that, you know?
No, plus, shit, you're gonna get canceled with her. No, but that's crazy. Not only that, you also have like, I don't want to botch her name, but she does also content on TikTok, but she's very famous. She got like famous from Chismeando de su familia. Put her chismes out there, and like people, I forgot her name, Lady or something like that. You like submitted like a little like 30-second clip of your like self like trying to get into the show or some shit.
Oh, Itati.
Itati, there we go. Yeah, I saw that clip. That's how another video popped up on my for you page.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I like, okay, that's just fucking weird. Like I saw what was going on. She was trying to do like a fucking whole show,
like a reality TV show. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you ever be down to do shit like that?
Well, yeah, that's why I
You're like, of
course, duh. But I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I was watching like the audition tapes, and these girls were like doing the most. They were like, I don't know, they were acting all crazy and they were moving all weird, and I was just like, oh my god, like they're doing a lot. Like I feel like I couldn't bring myself to act that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Like just to get put on a show. So good luck to them, I guess. Congrats to them, but
Thank you.
I'm not gonna change the way I am just to be on a show.
Yeah, nah, true to the roots. Especially fucking still, her reposting your video, that shit fucking like I bet you got you a lot of traction too.
Yeah, she reposted it. It was
Yeah.
nice.
In your opinion, before we wrap up, in your opinion, how do you measure success? Like, because you have a large following, you have over 30,000 followers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Over 30,000 followers on TikTok, right? Or how
I
many?
don't know.
You have.
Let me check.
I was checking last time, and you had about 30,000 followers. I was doing a little bit of homework,
Oh,
and
you were?
that's like
Oh yeah, I
Snapdragon State.
did.
That's Snapdragon Stadium packed. If you think about it in terms like that, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's a big following, and that's not even including the people that watch your stuff and all your content and don't follow you.
Mhm.
You know, um, uh, how do you measure like success? Do you think that you are already successful, or do you have plans on staying there consistent and just hustling more?
I think I haven't reached success quite yet. I think right now I'm like getting to like the surface level stuff, getting to know people, meeting my fans, collaborating with people, and it's all great, but I haven't met my goals yet, and I think I still have a lot of work to do.
Okay, stay hungry.
Okay.
Mhm.
Staying hungry.
Okay, okay, yeah. And then, y luego especialmente porque ver los resultados, ya te empiezan a pagar. I overheard the other day I'm not overheard, fuck, I'm fucking retarded. I was listening to the podcast and I heard that you're monetized already, ya te pagan. So I'm pretty sure that that's another motivation to keep going porque you're like, aparte de que I entertain people, and I make somebody's day by making them laugh, because like some people don't have a social life. Some people just go home and so their social media is what's like ahí la
Yeah.
gente, de ahí buscan inspiración, de ahí buscan quien los anime y quien los hagan reír. And I'm pretty sure that's something that you bring to the TikTok community or to all of our community. You make
Mhm.
people laugh, that, and that's what
Yeah.
people like.
Who's that fireman? Ooh, that's my fucking supervisor.
Oh, I
uh,
didn't realize it was him.
dude, that shit was funny. I was like, what the fuck? Because that one popped up, and the fucking officer, like, ooh, who's this guy? You turn around the camera. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
And someone actually tagged him in the video.
No way. Did he commented?
No.
Shit.
He was like, fuck no.
Like, nah, it's like random puzzle. No, I'm kidding. I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
Sorry. You got me, my bad.
Okay.
No.
No, pero do you upload from, where do you get inspiration from? Do you follow any other influencers or any other YouTubers or even famous people who inspires you to, because I feel like we all grab inspiration from somewhere.
Yeah, so I kind of just watch like any kind of story time video, and it always like brings back a memory for me, and it inspires me to tell my story. You know what I mean? But it's never like someone like in specific. I just scroll on my For You page, and whatever I find usually like inspires me.
Yeah. I don't know. Doing makeup and telling stories kind of fucking hard, though, I imagine. Especially if you have ADHD, though.
I don't got ADHD. What the
I,
fuck?
I,
She's like, you got ADHD, huh, bitch? No? What the fuck?
no, I do.
Just bipolar, but not ADHD. What the hell?
Right, man.
Yeah, cut him off. He's still hot. He's still hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pero, no, I mean, este, pues let's wrap it up. What are your big plans for 2026? Do you plan on just uploading more content? Do you plan, like, you were telling me que la gente te dice, well, I'm surprised you're not doing this full time. Is that your goal to do that full time one day? Because fuck, that would be my goal. Honestly, that's my dream. My dream. I'll tell you a little bit more later after maybe on camera. But right now it's about you. So tell me a little bit more about that.
So I have a lot planned. I have a lot that's gonna come up, mainly based about like Escondido and the city, and I just want to represent. So I have a lot coming out. So hopefully everyone stays tuned.
Dude, hell yeah.
Okay, hell
Shout out to
yeah.
Escondido. I love Escondido, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Escondido. I lived there for a couple years. And do you plan on maybe like maybe doing collaborations with LA or expanding your quote unquote like maybe territory with because I plan on maybe collaborating with people in LA. That's something
Yeah.
that I would like to do.
If the opportunity comes, I would obviously take it. But right now, like I've only been working with people that are local, and I want to support like my local people. You know,
Hmm.
like this is my city.
To be honest, I feel like this is what I always say. San Diego has a lot of talented people, has a lot of people who are like, has a visual, has a lot of things that people represent San Diego, you know? And especially like, it would be cool like if San Diego pops up, you know? It was popping for a while. Like, like our guest Caesar said, like it was popping for a while, then COVID hit. Then after that, it kind of like died out. But now it's like kind of slowly building back up. There's a lot of people that have been popping out here, like from San Diego, and I'm like, dude, we need more content like out here, like because San Diego's a beautiful place, bro. I mean, it's a beautiful place to live out here and everything. I love San Diego. I don't know about you guys,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
we should all there's son para todos,
tell me about it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I tried living in LA for a year and a half,
Yeah,
and nah, just
It's expensive.
aparte de eso,
fast
people are
life.
fucking rude. Like
Really?
people are rude. It's cutthroat over there. It's cutthroat. Everybody's out to get you in the work community. Fortunately, I have family over there, and now I have more friends over there because my wife's from LA. So I've had the opportunity to meet better people. So it's not all bad in LA.
Yeah.
It's not all bad. I love the place, and sometimes I do miss it. The LA sunsets are fucking sick. Or then we were deep in LA, down in San Fernando Valley. I don't know where you know
Oh
where that is.
no, not really.
No. Yeah, it's like passing Hollywood. It's like well, no, you don't know. Yeah, I know. I see.
Yeah, I was like, you see todo el pinche mapa, it's like you're gonna turn right on Jefferson, then you go to the left on
Yeah, it'd be like Google Maps and shit.
Oh,
But no, yeah, I mean, I'm glad you have big plans for 2026. Um, we definitely also want to grow in 2026, and you know, this is I usually you're probably like, oh, these guys are all unprepared, but this is actually my first time trying it out. No, my second time trying it out without a script. I usually print out a script for myself porque
Oh really?
I blank out. But I've been trying to be myself a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
and just lose the shyness in front of the camera porque un chingo de vergüenza, even though it's not live or anything like that, you know, you have a lot of followers, so I have 50 subscribers we have 50 subscribers on YouTube, you know, we're small, and thank you so much for being here. I
Yeah, of
really
course,
appreciate
of
it.
course. Thank you for having
I
me.
of course.
I feel like I will forever be grateful for you being here. You have a very large following. You had nothing to gain, but by coming here, and when we had all everything to gain for you
Mm-hmm.
being here, and I hope you enjoyed your time. Do you have anything to say, Ricky?
I mean, just thank you for coming through. You're off camera, you're a genuine person. We talked for a while. We got to know each other. She's a pretty cool person,
Mm-hmm.
and I support what you're doing. And keep pushing, bro. Especially when you fucking popped up on For You page, I was like, damn, she's doing content. And I remember you're like first at 10K, and then like your second time video popped up like 20K, then now 30. I'm like, damn, this girl's grinding, dude. I love the fucking hustle. Keep doing it. I know you could do it because got that hustle mentality. I've always
Yeah.
seen that shit, and that's like I give respect to.
Thank you so much.
Nah, for real, for real. Well, this
All right. Pues, bueno, pues mi gente, muchísimas gracias for checking in to El Recreo podcast with Lizzy La Loca. Thank you so much again for being our special guest.
Yes, of
I
course.
said we had everything to gain, y tú not like I hope we treated you right.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. Y pues ya nos despedimos. Muchas gracias y pues Ahí nos vemos para la próxima.